have to say I agree.
Well, they better be careful, because if they go after the Bush administration for some of the things they've done over the past 7 years, listening to Barack Obama on George Stephanopoulos, who said exactly what I said he was going to say months ago, because that's what a responsible president-elect would say. We may have to investigate Barack Obama's administration, because they are finding, after getting the intelligence briefings, that it's much easier on the campaign trail to say, shut down Gitmo, than it is to shut down Gitmo.
They didn't create it, and that's the problem. Is they've got to deal now with what is a mess.
You say they didn't,
and it's legally a mess.
September 11th created a lot.
Created opportunity for some people in the administration to take advantage of our fears and create situations that are perhaps very, very challenging to our Constitution.
I hate to say this, but I'm going to be very careful with my words. Democratic leaders were briefed fully on what was happening post 9/11. In Gitmo, with aggressive interrogation techniques, they went along with it. Newsweek reported on waterboarding, as I've said time and again, in 2003. We got an overwhelming amount of our information from Khalid Sheikh Mohammed because of waterboarding. And it wasn't until Dana Priest wrote an article, I believe it was in 2004, that won a Pulitzer Prize, or 2005, and suddenly it was chic to say, oh, this is the worst thing ever, oh, this is torture, that suddenly the worm turned, and these things that were helping us get away from September 11th without another attack suddenly became morally reprehensible. Barack Obama is finding, and his cabinet is finding, and his foreign policy apparatus is finding, that what is said on ACLU websites and on campaign trails in Iowa in the snows of January don't line up with reality.
Do you think Barack Obama will support waterboarding? Do you think there will be waterboarding in an Obama
Waterboarding won't work anymore, because we as Americans have talked about waterboarding so much that Al-Qaeda, who studies what we do, Al-Qaeda said, okay, this is what's going to happen. They're going to pour water in. We're going to do it. You're going to feel like you're drowning. Work through it, okay? Because they can't kill you.
So do you think the Obama guys are going to invent new forms of torture that Al-Qaeda doesn't know about?
Well, it depends on how you define torture. I think Barack Obama will. Let me ask you, do you think Barack Obama will ever sign a piece of paper that says, let's not interrogate aggressively, let's pull back, let's shut down Gitmo, let's not be aggressive in trying to stop the next 9/11 from happening? Because if he does, when the next 9/11 happens, they know they will be responsible. I've seen how this works.
I think Guantanamo will be shut down by the Obama administration. And on aggressive interrogation, I think that's a really dangerous term. It has sort of an Orwellian flavor to it. I do think there's a clear line between torture and interrogation.
Oh, what is it?